Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I typically don't do videos like this, but I was like, yeah, I'm going to do a video on this because I thought it was important, but talk something out with you guys, okay? So I briefly talked about this topic yesterday. Let me play the clip here. And by the way, let me just say, I got the notice and the note that her supporters, one of the biggest supporters that she's had here on YouTube, who's been running daily streams on her, who has allowed her to hit the panel every time, she wants to do whatever and say whatever, they fell out. She said, I don't want to be part of a cult. I am not in a cult. And I'm glad that she said that publicly because that's exactly the kind of following that Jaguar Wright has. It is a very cult like following. Everybody knows that this woman is a liar. She lies. But y'all want the entertainment? Y'all can have it. I mean, hell, it's better than reality TV, right? It's okay for her to lie about people being R'd or people R'ing her or her being pregnant by Jay-Z. She's carrying Jay-Z's baby, right? It's okay. It's okay because it gets you the money, right? It gets you the clicks and views. Apparently, Jaguar Wright has fallen with a couple of her supporters. The lady that was running daily streams on Jaguar Wright, actually, that lady had come into my comments. I think I shared this with you guys. I want to say a couple months ago. And she came in here and she wanted to, like, I think I've shared this before. She wanted to debate me or something like that. Debate me about Jaguar Wright. There's nothing to debate. I truly wish. I mean, like I said, it's all strategy. When you support a known liar, you're trying to build your platform off of a name. We're YouTubers. Hell, I can respect that. It is what it is. But at the same time, at least very, very clear about what you are standing for and who you've supported for the last couple of months. It's okay to admit that she's been a lying liar and that you've allowed her to take over your platform and your views. It's all strategy, just like Sean Atwood, just like the others. Jaguar Wright is not an honest person. She may be right about things. She's a great storyteller, but when you haven't done enough homework to really understand her history, that's it. She's a great storyteller. That's it. That's all. So many people are in the crap together. Of course, it's all money. Like her name brings views, guys. It just does. It does. Like when she was defending everything that Jaguar Wright was saying, and that's fine. People are allowed to change their minds. I'm good. I'm glad that she said I'm not part of a cult. I think that's fucking fantastic. I think that that's great. I'm glad, and I hope that it works out for her. But she allowed Jaguar Wright to defame my character on her platform. I was called names, and she was okay with it. I mean, they were calling me Ling Ling, guys. She was okay with it. She allowed that to happen. She allowed that to happen. She didn't give a shit. She thought it was funny. The thing is that you allow Jaguar Wright to go to your platform to say a bunch of shit. And for me, it's you have control over that. Just like you're not in a cult, you have control over people and what they say on your platform. Like you could push the mute button, you can what is it? Dismiss. Yeah, it was very racially motivated. I mean, I get called all kinds of shit. It is what it is. I was sent the clip of a creator here who has actually tagged me on her video today. I don't know if she tagged me to try to have a conversation. I wouldn't necessarily close the door to it because I don't think she's necessarily a bad person or anything like that. I think that she jumped into a train. She had come into my comments before and I had said this, that she wanted to debate me, and I think it was pertaining to Jaguar Wright, right? And she had said, I'm really smart and I have a high GPA. Shout out to her. She's got a degree. I have two. Completely understand and I appreciate that she does, right? And she tends to kind of throw that around every time she's kind of going face to face with people, right? I'm not one to do that, right? Because with my GPA, with my degrees, I worked. And I'll tell you, because I supervise people, um, your GPA isn't something that you would flex at a resume or in a job interview, right? It's wonderful and beautiful that that's what she has, and I praise her for that. But I think that one of the biggest turnoffs that I had with this person is that, you say you have this GPA, you would think you would be smart enough to question the things that are coming out of Jaguar Wright's mouth or even push back and stuff like this. Like, GPA, logic, book smart. It only takes you so far, if you know what I mean, right? Some of this has to be applicable to real life. Sometimes it's not. And I feel like this is what maybe you intentionally thought that it was okay to do. Like you kept flexing that. And I don't think she's a dumb person. I think she's a very smart person. This is why I feel like I'm not really buying a lot of what you're putting out. But let me go ahead. Before this little fallout with Jaguar Wright, I'm going to play what she said. And I think this was like within the 48 hours of before their fallout.
Where, honey?
Because they're doing all this fake stuff. So I just got off. Remember, I got off the phone with my boy Scout, the Vietnamese guy.
Yeah.
And he wants to tap in.
I know.
We may need to get someone from a different race like that to really come in, because Ling Ling. The irony is we got a Ling Ling.
I know. And Ling Ling has somebody who's a regular in her chat that was over there discussing when they're going to be paid. Is it coming? PayPal?
Money, measurement.
Yeah, Measure Man.
Yeah.
And Measure Man has also been seen in Lady Letitia's chat as well.
They're all going to get exposed for telling themselves.
Again, calling me Ling Ling, which again, it's a racial slur. I am not Asian. I am actually Mexican. I've said this multiple times. She had no problem saying it and repeating it with, with Jaguar Wright, who was her then friend or confidant or, cult member, whatever the hell, people are calling it.
And Ling Ling also is, yes, Ling Ling is in the troll form, obviously.
Oh, I know.
She's not getting much views, nor is she really relevant, but yeah, she's there.
With 75,000 subscribers, you're killing her numbers on a day-to-day basis. So I'm just trying to figure out, nobody likes her, but I guess it's the same way with Tasha K. But let's also remember that Ling Ling, with her 75,000 subscriber platform, has been telling people, go check out my friend, Danny Robertson. She's amazing. And apparently that doesn't work for much of referral because she just made it to 15K in like 4 years.
Now it's my turn to respond because I typically have not responded to a lot of this. I've done videos here and there, and I'll say something on a live stream, but not really do a video where I really talk about this. First of all, you pointed out that my views were low. Yeah, in comparison to a channel that runs daily Jaguar Wright streams, like for the last 4 or 5 months, where it's been nothing but Jaguar Wright clickbait and Jaguar Wright streams, and then allowing your platform to be used so that people can be defamed and dragged, and different things can happen and people are hitting the link. Yeah, in comparison to your 4 or 5 month platform, you're probably right. My views have probably been a lot lower simply because I don't run a Jaguar Wright channel where I allow Jaguar Wright to come over here and say whatever the hell she wants to. Matter of fact, she's always been blocked on my channel because I know what she does. You have used your platform for her to just defame everybody, right? And you have been a defender of it. I think it's great that you've admitted that. You can't deny that. Now, that being said, though, you also have a much bigger platform than I did. I mean, I was a little surprised to know you have a platform of 86,000 subscribers, and this platform has been going on since 2011. Now, maybe you didn't upload daily, but I did start my platform sometime in 2021. 4 years is a little bit different than 2011, right? Like there's a difference in years. But I don't shit on the views that you have or haven't gotten. I don't pocket watch. I don't compare. Never did that. Matter of fact, I don't even understand what your issue was with me. You say that you have a 3.9 GPA, which is fucking fantastic. I have 2 degrees myself. I don't remember what my GPA was because, when you're in the workforce and you're working in a degree, both of them, that shit doesn't really matter. It's not like they ask you what your GPA is at a job interview. I had a degree during and then after my work time, right? The time that I was in the workforce. And now I'm doing this full time and it's amazing. And the little that I do get, the little views that I get actually has supported me. I get support outside of here, on here, and it is what it is. But I never quite understood what the obsession was. Now, I don't know if you just kind of jumped on that train because that's what that woman wanted you to do. And then, this being a cult and whatever, that's what you thought would be great. But I also call out bullshit on a lot of this. I feel like a lot of this was strategy on your part. You want to make money? Okay, cool. That's great. And this is no shade to you. I'm just letting you know that I'm not buying everything that you're putting out. I feel like you knew what was up. You started a new channel which was maybe a fresh start. Maybe the other one wasn't really doing it for you. But let me just say this. I have two channels. I have my main channel, which is this one that has been organically grown. I've kept at it and I will continue to keep at it because that's what I do. Then I have a second channel that I started maybe a year and a half after my main one. I didn't abandon it. There's no name change to this channel. This channel has remained the same. There is no rebranding. I thought about it, but there hasn't been. Unlike a lot of other people who like to rebrand and think that, well, I'm going to put away the shit that I've done in the past. Everything here is me, right? I just wanted to kind of put that out there. Like, I was offended by your commentary. I thought it was fucked up. And typically, this is what happens. Like, people get attacked here by proxy. I'm friends with Danny Robertson. People know that. Either you like it or you don't. That doesn't mean that I know everything that she does. She does her thing and I do my thing, right? Danny Robertson is a friend of mine. And if that is the reason why you attack me because that cult leader told you to attack, then I get it. I just wanted to show you just a little bit of like the hypocrisy and the things that you were saying. And if you're tagging me on your video, which is what you did today, keep that in mind. Like, you really have to think about and reflect on the last 5 months and all the bullshit that has been said, and maybe even people that have been hurt by your platform that maybe you didn't intend to, that you thought would be entertaining. Keep that in mind. Other than that, no bad blood. I've unblocked you, so that's what I did. I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.